the lost kingdom of gold. The dense West African rainforest whispered with secrets. The air was thick with the scent of damp earth and the distant echoes of tribal drums. A group of explorers, led by Kwame, a renowned archaeologist, hacked their way through the foliage. Their goal was simple, yet dangerous: to uncover the legendary lost Kingdom of Gold, a city said to be hidden deep within the jungle, guarded by spirits and deadly traps. For centuries, stories had been passed down about a powerful empire that vanished overnight. Some believed it was swallowed by the jungle, while others said its people disappeared into another realm. The kingdom's golden treasures were thought to be cursed, protected by ancient magic. Kwame wasn't one for myths. He believed in facts, in maps, and in the crumbling scrolls he had spent years deciphering. One map, older than the colonial era, hinted at a lost civilization between the Niger and the Volta rivers. Now, after years of searching, they were close. The journey begins. Kwame's team consisted of 6 people: Adama, a fearless tracker; Bayo, a linguist specializing in ancient scripts; Emeka, a skilled engineer; and 3 hired mercenaries for protection. They had been traveling for weeks, their supplies running low. The jungle was unforgiving, the heat unbearable, and the creatures lurking in the shadows unsettling. "Something is watching us," Adama whispered, her sharp eyes scanning the trees. Kwame sighed. "We've come too far to turn back now." That night, as they camped near a riverbank, Bayo sat by the fire tracing symbols in his notebook. "This is strange," he muttered. "The inscriptions we found earlier, they don't just warn outsiders. They talk about a trial. Only the worthy can enter the city." Emeka scoffed. "Worthy? Sounds like a fancy way of saying, don't get killed by whatever's ahead." As the fire crackled, a sudden rustling in the bushes sent everyone reaching for their weapons. The jungle fell silent. Too silent. Then, without warning, one of the mercenaries let out a choked gasp. His body convulsed before he fell forward, an arrow lodged in his back. The guardians of the gold panic set in as dark figures emerged from the trees. Their bodies were painted in gold dust, their eyes glowing in the firelight. Before the team could react, the warriors attacked with terrifying precision. Spears whizzed through the air, slicing past Kwame as he dove for cover. Adama fought fiercely, her machete clashing against the warriors' weapons. Emeka fired his rifle, but the attackers moved like shadows. They weren't just warriors, they were guardians. Kwame grabbed Bayo and shouted, "Run!" The survivors sprinted through the jungle, dodging arrows and leaping over roots. The golden warriors gave chase, but as the team reached a moss-covered rock wall, the attackers halted abruptly. Bayo gasped for breath. Why did they stop? Kwame's eyes widened. The wall wasn't just a wall, it was a gate engraved with symbols. He fumbled through his notes and quickly deciphered the markings. It says, "The blood of the worthy shall reveal the path." Without hesitation, he sliced his palm and pressed it against the stone. The jungle trembled as a low rumble echoed through the trees. The wall split open, revealing a hidden passage. The team stumbled inside just as the stone sealed behind them, shutting the warriors out. The city of gold, they emerged into an underground cavern, illuminated by torches that lit on their own. Before them lay a breathtaking sight, a city made entirely of gold. Towers, streets, and statues shimmered under the eerie glow of the torches. Pools of molten gold flowed like rivers, and at the center stood a colossal temple. Bayo whispered in awe. "We found it, the lost kingdom." As they stepped forward, the ground shook. The air grew heavy, and a voice, deep and ancient, echoed around them. "Who dares disturb the sacred city?" A figure appeared at the temple's entrance. Unlike the warriors outside, this man was clad in elaborate golden robes, his face aged yet powerful. "You are not the first to seek our treasures," he said, "but greed has led many to their doom." Kwame stepped forward. "We don't seek riches, we seek knowledge." The guardian studied them before nodding. "Then you must prove yourselves." The final test. A golden bridge stretched over a pit of molten gold. At the center was a pedestal holding a golden mask. "To leave with knowledge, one must resist temptation," the guardian said. "Take only what you need." Emeka's hands trembled as he gazed at the treasure. "Just one piece." He reached out. The moment his fingers brushed the mask, the ground beneath him split open. He screamed as he plunged into the molten gold, vanishing in an instant. The guardian's expression did not change. "Only those pure of heart may leave." Kwame clenched his fists, forcing himself to step away. "We take nothing but history." The guardian smiled. "Then you may go." The escape. The city rumbled as a golden door appeared. Kwame, Adama, and Bayo ran through, emerging back into the jungle. The warriors were gone, the jungle eerily quiet. As they reached the riverbank, Kwame turned back one last time. The lost kingdom had vanished once more, swallowed by the jungle, waiting for the next seekers. But they had something more valuable than gold. Knowledge of a legend that lived on.